So hello guys, my name is Tony and this is going to be a video about solving tangent lines and solving equations for tangent lines. And so this is the equation right here. H of x is equal to negative x to the fourth plus x squared, 6x squared, at x is equal to 2. So our first step is going to be to plug in x. And if we plug in x, we're going to get this. Negative 2 to the fourth plus 6 times 2 squared. And this is equal to negative 16 plus 24, which is equal to 8, right? And so now, our second step, take the derivative. Simple, right? And so now, this is going to be using the power rule, which our 4 right here is going to go in the front. And this is going to turn into a minus 1 right here. So it's going to be negative 4x to the third, because of the power rule, plus 12x, again because of the power rule. And so now we plug in our 2 again, and then that's going to be our third step. So plug in x. So this would be negative 4 times 2 to the third plus 12 times 2. And so this right here is going to equal to 8. And this right here is going to equal to negative 32 plus 24, which is equal to negative 8 as our slope. And so now our fourth step is going to be point slope form. And so now, just for a refresher, y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1 is our point slope form, right? We have everything we need. So y minus 8 is equal to negative 8 times x minus 2. So now this is going to equal to negative 8x plus 16 y minus 8. Oops, that's a bad 8. So plus 8 plus 8. Y is equal to negative 8x plus 24. And there you have it. Pretty simple, right? So now this is going to be our second equation. Very similar to the first one. So this is going to be our regular equation right here. G of x is equal to 2x cubed plus 5x squared at x is equal to negative 2. So again, our first step is going to be to plug in our x. So write this down here. Plug in x. So now it's going to be g of 2 is equal to 2 times 2 cubed plus 5 times 2 squared. And so now this right here will equal to 16 plus 20, which is equal to 36. Oops, I'm sorry. It's going to equal to plus 20. It's going to be negative 16. It's equal to 4. So here you go. And then our second step, the derivative. So now we're going to find the derivative of our original equation, which is going to be 6x squared, remember, the power rule, plus 10x. Our third step, plug in x. And so if we plug in x to the derivative, we're going to get 6 times negative 2 squared plus 10 times negative 2. And so now this is going to equal to 24 minus 20 is equal to 4 as our slope. Once again, we have our x1, our y1, and our slope. We have everything we need once again to solve this, to solve for the equation of the tangent line. So now y minus 4 is equal to 4 times x plus 2, because it's a negative and a negative, right? So now this is going to equal to 4x plus 8, y minus 4 plus 4, and now we get y is equal to 4x plus 12 as our answer. Very similar. So now here, this is going to be our third equation. And if you guys would like to pause the video and solve it yourself, feel free. I'll give you a second to pause it. And for those who wish to not pause it or trying to check your answer, here we go. So now g of 3 is going to equal to 27 minus 45. And so g of 3 is going to equal to negative 18, right? So our 3 and then a negative 18. So now our second step is going to get the derivative. So we're going to get the derivative, so it's going to be 6x minus 15. So g prime of x is equal to this. And now our third step, plug in the x. Easy, right? So now it's going to be 6 times 3 minus 15, which is equal to 3. So our slope is 3, correct? So then now we have our x1 up here and our y1 up here. Now we use point slope form, relatively easy, no hassle. So it's going to be y plus 18 is equal to our slope, which is 3, times x minus 3. And we're going to get 3x minus 9 is equal to y plus 18 minus 18 minus 18. And our y is equal to 3x minus 27. And that's our equation. So now this is going to be our fourth and final equation for today. So I believe in you guys, so pause the video. And once you unpause it, there's going to be the answer. And hopefully you get it right. Well, what'd you get? Did you get it right? If not, look at my steps and correct yourselves. And hopefully you guys have a good day or night. And you guys will be fine. Have a good day.